Hi everybody, and welcome back to another tip. What I'd like to do today is talk to you a little bit about how to match your strengths to the opponent's weaknesses. How to take what you do well on the tennis court, matched up against what the opponent doesn't do so well on the tennis court, so that you come out on top in your matches. This applies to both singles and doubles. So let's discuss that right now. But before we do, please don't forget to hit subscribe and also hit the bell for further notifications of upcoming tennis videos. Thanks so much and enjoy. So coming to you live here from Jupiter, Florida. It's actually a beautiful, relaxing, nice sunny day here. You can see the Jupiter Inlet behind me. It's a nice calm day. But sometimes things aren't so calm on the tennis court, unfortunately. So how do you calm the storm in your mind when things are not going well on the tennis court? Well, one of the most important things on the tennis court to know is what you do well. For example, let's say you have a fantastic forehand and your opponent's backhand is not so good. What you want to try to do is line up as many situations on the court where you can use your strength, which is your forehand, to go to your opponent's backhand. Now you can't always do that. There are certain ways you have to open up the court. You have to open up that weakness on your opponent so that you can capitalize on it by using your strength. Various ways you can do that on the doubles court as well. Sometimes you have to be creative. You have to use the Australian formation. Perhaps you have to do some poaching. Perhaps you have to use lobs or drop shots, not just the standard straight vanilla tennis. But there are ways out there to exploit your opponent's weaknesses and use your strengths. Let me give you another example. So let's say we're on the doubles court and we're playing on the deuce side of the court. The opponent has a fantastic return to serve cross court to my forehand. My forehand's not really working that well that particular day. What can I do? Well, I could try to serve somewhere else so that the ball doesn't come there, but my opponent is having an easy time reaching my weak forehand. What am I going to do? A creative way I can get my opponent to hit into my strength, which in this instance is my backhand, is I can play my net player, Australian with me on the same side. Right after I serve, I move to my left, which is to the ad side of the court. That means the opponent has to strike their shot into my backhand, which is my stronger shot. So that would be using a situation to where I'm going to receive the ball with my strength for that particular day. Let's take one more example. Let's say, for example, your opponent doesn't move so well. What we want to try to do is obviously move them around. Well, how can we do that? Well, we can try to move them side to side laterally, but we also can get creative and try to hit the ball short with a slice drop shot, bring them in. Once they come in, you can try to hit it over their head with a good lob to really try to exploit their lack of good movement. So as you can see, there are many great ways on the tennis court to exploit your opponent's weaknesses and to use your strengths to good effect. So I hope you enjoyed today's content. Please stay tuned for lots more videos. And if you'd like a free DVD, Fluid Tennis by Baldwin, please in the comment section, let me know. Have a great day.